In this video, we're going to look at the integration between Zigaflow and Mailchimp. Firstly, let's look at how to connect your Mailchimp account to your Zigaflow account. Up in the top right hand corner, click on the cog icon, followed by Integration Settings. Around halfway down this page, you'll see the Mailchimp icon, and across on the right hand side, you'll see this blue Connect button. So first of all, if we click here, you've now been redirected to this first login and authorization page. And if you enter your username and password for your Mailchimp account and then click on login, this will give you one final check for authorization here, which again you can read the information regarding Mailchimp and authorized apps, and then you can click on allow. That has now completed the Mailchimp connection. As you can see, we've now got this red revoke access button here, which you can click if you want to disconnect your Mailchimp account at any time. So now that we've got the Mailchimp account connected, there are two places from which you can use this. So for the first one, we're going to look at the contacts list in the system. And to get here, we'll click on CRM, Contacts. Now, within the contacts list, you can take full advantage of all of the filters that you see here on the left-hand side of the screen, and also the search box here. So if we wanted to look for Clark, this would filter the contacts list out to Clark, or any other search term that you wanted to apply. Similarly, within these search parameters here, because contacts can be standalone but also bridged under company records as well, you can use certain filters from the companies for which the contacts are connected to, as well as filters to do with the contacts. If you've got any custom fields against contacts on the system, it also adds additional filters down here on the left-hand side as well. So once you've filtered out your results, up in the top right hand corner, if you click on email marketing, and that now opens up this window, which gives us several things that we can do here as well. So first of all, we have this drop down menu here. Now this allows you to pick the Mailchimp audience that you want to send these contacts into. Now for our demo account, we've only got one audience set up, so that is Zigaflow demo. Once you select the audience, what you then get is you get the Mailchimp tags that you might have set up against that audience, and you can then assign these tags to the contacts that you're about to push into Mailchimp. So if we wanted to set all these with tag 1 and tag 3, we can click them here. There's then one final filtering option here if we wanted to further filter out this list. As you can see at the top of each of these columns, there is a small filter icon. Now, if we click on this, this allows us to create further conditions to filter out these lists. So, for instance, here we could say contains Cameron and or contains demo contact, and then apply that filter. And as you can see, it's now brought up the email address that contains Cameron and the two that contain demo contact. If we just clear these filters, so again it gives us a few extra results. If we now click on send, we get this pop-up notification here that says you're about to add these contacts to Zigaflow demo, which again is your Mailchimp audience, and add the following tags, tag 1 and tag 3. So that's just reconfirming everything that we've set out here. And if we click on OK, and that's now pushed those contacts across into Mailchimp. The other way in which you can use this, and this is quite possibly one of the more intuitive ways, is if you go to quotations, if you're on the quotations only license, the quotations button will actually be in the menu bar rather than under this go to menu. What this then allows us to do in here is we can apply filters on this quotation screen. For instance, we can filter out by status. If you're using workflows, you can filter out by workflow. And you've got all these different filters that you can use again down here to further filter out this list of quotations. Now this is a demo system, so we haven't got a massively extensive list in here. But for instance, if we wanted to take out the quotes that were accepted, that then leaves us with only these draft quotations. Now what this will then allow us to do is we can also search here in the search box, and by clicking this advanced search we can even search for line item information and information contained within the address fields associated with these quotations. So the line items one in particular is very, very valuable, as this would allow you to look for, say, a selection of quotations that contained a particular item which hadn't been accepted, and then you could apply a specific date range to these down here. So you might say look at last month, or put some custom date range on here, and then look for a particular item code. Once we've done that, similar to the contact screen, we can then click the email marketing button, and this would then bring us through a list of all the contacts related to the quotations that we got from our filtered search results, and allow us to follow the same process that we looked at for the contacts, where you select your audience, you apply your tags, any further filtering that you want to add in, and click send, and that sends these through to Mailchimp. If you have your Mailchimp account set up correctly, the value that you can get from this is phenomenal. Mailchimp has a lot of powerful features regarding automated workflows, tagging, segmentation. If you're unsure, there's lots of digital agencies who can help you with Mailchimp to get the most out of it. The idea behind the integration with Zigaflow is to allow you to take full advantage of all the power that Mailchimp has to offer whilst managing your customer interaction within Zigaflow. We hope you found this helpful.